Hey, it's Conrad Thompson, and you're listening to What Happened When? With the voice of your childhood, Tony Schiavone. Tony, what's going on, man? How are you?
I'm okay. How you doing? I'm really very excited about AEW getting ready to go to New York City. As this drops, we'll be in New York City tonight for the Arthur Ashe Dynamite and Rampage Grand Slam. So I'm excited about that. I think it's a new market for us, even though we were in New Jersey. So it's great. Things are great. Thanks for asking. How you doing?
Better than I deserve, and I am indeed excited. I can't believe you guys are actually doing Kenny Omega and Brian Danielson on free TV. This
Yeah, I
feels
know.
like this is your Goldberg Hogan
Yeah.
announced just a few days ahead of time, not on pay per view, and instead it's on free TV. But I ain't mad at it because I'll be tuned in tonight, baby.
It should be great on many levels. I've had a chance to spend some time with Brian Danielson, as you know, and man, what a brilliant guy as far as the business is concerned. I
Have you?
mean,
And I
really.
sent you a while back a couple of his matches, and one of the first times you came over, I made you mad. This is way back when you and I first met. I made you sit down and watch an old match with him and AJ Styles from Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
I think Brian Danielson's probably on my Mount Rushmore of favorite wrestlers to watch just once the bell rings.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
I've never been like, oh, I love a good Brian Danielson promo, and he's become a strong promo. But I just
Hmm.
think, golly, it feels like when everybody else is playing checkers, he's playing chess in the ring. It's unbelievable.
I love the fact that he has a very strong quote unquote independent wrestling background
Yeah.
that it I think it gives independent guys and girls something to strive for. You can be a big star on the independent circuit and you can still make it big
Main
on
event
TV.
2 WrestleManias.
Hmm.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Even when he made his appearance in Chicago after we went off the air, I don't know if this ever aired on social media or not, but he talked about the guys and the girls in the back and the people who have busted their ass on the independent circuit. I was very unfamiliar with independent wrestling, as you know.
Yeah.
The only the only thing I knew about independent wrestling was, well, there's a bunch of, this was in my mind, a bunch of shyster promoters out there that try to take your money. And I'm sure that still happens. But I didn't realize how much of it was going on in the country during the time that I had missed wrestling. And then when I come back, I realized, man, they're all over the place. Everybody's got independent wrestling, right?
Yeah. There's a
Every-
ton of promotions out there. And
Yeah.
I don't know
And
if you saw, but as you and I are recording this just last night, our great close personal friend, Mr. Ron Funches, made his independent wrestling debut. He had a match, Tony.
mm,
How about that?
I didn't see that, but boy, I do need to see it.
Oh, man. It was something else.
Okay.
I don't want to spoil it, but he did a move that you would not expect, and he called it the Funch Rap Supreme. How great is that?
Ron Funches is one of the true great men in the world. Not only is he our friend and he's very funny, but he is genuinely a good person.
Yes, he is.
And there are so many of us who look up to Ron, and I'm talking about myself. And gosh, my daughter Laurie loves him.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's probably Laurie's favorite comedian, right?
Yeah, and she got to meet him in person at All Out, so that was a big deal for her.
Absolutely.
That was as big a deal for her as going to the matches for my daughter, who
Of
just kind
course.
of who just kind of getting indoctrinated into wrestling since she's kind of worked for us behind the scenes, and she really has become she knows wrestling now more than she ever did. But meeting Ron Funches to her was a big freaking deal. So Ron's a good man, a good friend. Got to meet him at our first Starrcast, I guess.
Yeah, that's the first
Yeah,
time you met him, I think.
right. And just good for him. I hope he doesn't take many crazy bumps to get hurt.
Oh no, he ain't gonna do that. Come on.
Yeah.